Hi, welcome back to a sprinkle of risk. It has been almost a month, and I remember telling you guys it was because I was in a transition period, which I am still in. I feel like we're forever in a transition just as human beings, but I needed to finally come back. So, hello and welcome back. I'm very grateful to even just have this moment to realize, okay, it's time to get back into what you were doing before your transition. So, bringing that word up, this episode is about transition. It is Motivational Monday, so that's when I usually just come to you and speak about the things that are on my mind. If you haven't noticed, my hair is blonde now. Last time you saw me, my hair wasn't blonde. It's blonde now. And I did it myself, thanks to my big sisters who gave me all of these tips on how to do it. I'm very proud of my work. So yeah. It's been a long time coming. I've wanted this color in my hair for about 5 years, and it was my sister who told me, like, we should be able to color our hair as Black women and not damage it. So, oh my gosh, here we are. Don't be afraid to do the things you want to do. I promise you, just take the risk. Take the risk, but trust yourself. And that's exactly what I had to do, even throughout this whole transition. Like, it was more than a hair color, more than a location change. It was spiritual, it was physical, it is physical, and it's very mental as well. So what I want to do is kind of like talk about what tips I have, or maybe some bringing awareness to you of what a transition can bring. So for me, my transition was moving location. Transition can be anything for you, as far as entering a new phase in your life, whether you're like entering parenthood, going to college and leaving your home for the first time, like either having your first apartment, moving to a new city, anything like that. We're always going through some changes. Change is constant. So again, for me, my transition was changing location, but I feel like the things I'll speak on can apply to any transitions that you may be going through, or that you're about to go through or have been through. So the first thing that I want to say is that you'll never fully be ready for anything that you're preparing yourself for. That doesn't mean you don't prepare, because you always should stay ready, so you ain't got to get ready. But when things come, just know there will always be an unknown factor. So you can't fully prepare yourself for what you're doing, because you don't know everything. And there's going to be some things that you won't have the answer to or the solution, but you just have to like ride it out. And one thing I learned, or one thing that I gravitated to, was that when you're going through any kind of transition, you have to cling on to your belief system, whatever that may be for you. For me personally, is God. But you have to cling on to your morals and the things that have gotten you through before, and what you do or what you're supposed to be doing for yourself on a daily basis to keep your momentum strong, and your will strong, your drive, because there's going to be moments where you feel like you can't even keep up. For me, I knew there was a chance of me possibly feeling under the weather, because I was moving from a southern hot climate, being in that climate for 20 years, to now moving back up north to the cold. And it is cold. Don't let the outfit fool you. I'm inside, okay? It's cold here. But, I thought I was going to maybe be able to beat it. But no, I got sick within after being here for a few days. And I just didn't expect it. And of course it made me, at first I'm like, okay, you're feeling under the weather, you can get through it. That's the first day. But by day 3 and 4, of not expecting to be sick that long, it's like, you're moving, you're in a new place, and now you can't even really do what you had your mind set on, because you have to slow down and take care of your body even more than what you would do during a move. So that was like, that's what kept me also from doing Sprinkle of Risk for a few more days or a week or so. You got to remind yourself, even in the physical parts of being through a transition, like I said, whatever the transition may be for you, motherhood or moving out of your home to college and things like that, you have to know your body, your mind, your spirituality is all going to be susceptible to pain, to unfamiliarity. If I could zoom in right now, I would, because is that how you say it all the way? But moving on. So being that you're going through the changes, you're more susceptible to feeling under the weather, because you got to be careful with the SICK word. Feeling under the weather, not being as confident in yourself, second guessing, is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Is this supposed to be happening to and for me right now? But believe that if it is happening, there's something coming from it. And you are going to be stronger from it. So you have to endure and keep going and keep pushing. So, yes, the first point was clinging on to your belief system. Because there's going to be moments where you feel like, I don't know what I'm doing. Can I do it? Yes, you can. If you told yourself before it started that you can do it, or if you never even told yourself, still believe that you can, because without your belief, you won't. Okay? So belief system, that's a big thing, okay? Big thing. Day and night. For me, prayer without ceasing. Like, you have to be strong. You're going through changes. You're going through something new. It can break you down. But if you can be humble enough to know that you can't do it on your own and that you need something to believe in, go to that rock, sis, or brother. Do what you got to do. So, first thing is belief system. The next thing is something I already kind of touched on, but being comfortable with being uncomfortable. Like, it's new. Whatever you're walking into is new. So give yourself grace. Don't be so hard on yourself. Like, woo, that'll keep you from moving forward, Tea break. Yes. So being gentle with yourself, because you're going to get uncomfortable. You're meeting new people. You're meeting yourself for the first time in a new phase. How are you supposed to be all the way equipped for that? Don't be so hard on yourself, please. And the thing is when you have people that love you around you, when you're not being so gentle with yourself, that love will come. So don't ever feel alone in what you're going through, whether it's something good that you're going through or something bad, because you'll notice that there's always someone or something that you read or something that you hear that gives you that inspiration to press on, to keep going forward. So remember, the word depressed, I'm depressed, switched around, rearranged those letters, means I pressed on. Don't be stuck in that feeling. So belief system, being comfortable with being uncomfortable. What's another thing I experienced during this transition that I still am in, but fresh air. That's big. That's important, because you try to make sure you're being secluded, so you make sure you're okay, you're giving yourself that self-care, that time. But before you know it, you get comfortable in it, and you ain't been outside in 5 days. Okay? And that's real for everybody. Like, you get so comfortable with being in that stage that you're in of giving yourself the grace. Okay, now it's time to build that momentum and get out, get up and out. Breathe that fresh air of life. You are alive, okay? Relish in that. That is a gift, the gift of life every single day. That don't mean you have to go outside every day. You know what I'm saying? Because my social battery, it runs out. I'm telling you, it does. We can do so much, and I'd be like, woo, need a moment. But remember, go breathe in that life energy, nature. Maybe you don't need to be, outside, but even going to a store or a library or something, seeing other faces, hearing other thoughts, learning something new, you have to get out. Okay? You are alive. Remember that. Even in the moment of transition where you got to go through the death or a closing of a chapter, you're alive. Go live. That's big. Don't sleep on it. So we got belief system, comfortable with being uncomfortable, fresh air. Go live your life. Yeah, knowing that you're not alone. That was a big thing. Because you're not. Not ever. It may feel like it. It may look like it may sound like it, but you always have someone to go to. Whether you're single, in a relationship, friends, no friends. Even if you got to talk to yourself, that voice inside, looking into your own heart. Because one thing about going through a transition is that you want to give up a lot. Every time something gets hard, you be like, ooh, why did I do this? Do I want to do this? Yes, you do. It's the reason why you had the will to go for it in the first place. You know? There's a lot of strength that comes from going through changes. And you never want to exclude yourself from that growth. Because what is life if you're not elevating? Who wants to be stuck? If you're not elevating or growing or moving to the next level somehow, then you start to question, why am I here? Why am I alive? Why do I want to try? You don't want to get to that place. I've gotten to that place. People have gotten to that place. And some people don't make it out of that mindset. Okay? So don't be dangerous to yourself. Listen to yourself instead. And follow what you feel. And it may be hurt or pain, but if you know that it's getting to a dark place, talk to someone. But the things that give you inspiration, the things that you love to do, like for me is singing and dancing and acting. I love entertainment. Those are things that I also went to other than my belief system, because I'm like, I need to give myself that creativity, that spark of joy. I moved from a whole location. Like everybody that I know that I'm like really am close to, it's down south. So coming up here, getting reattached to family and meeting new people everywhere I go. Everywhere is a new face. No face feels that familiar to me. It's kind of cool, but it's just like being around so many new things, you want to kind of shelter yourself, but you can't. You got to keep living. You have to have that creativity spark, and whatever that is for you. So this message really is just to say that transitions are not easy. They will never be easy. And if they are, then you're not elevating. And you want to elevate. So if you're going through a transition, yes, or if you know you're about to go through one, if you're in one, be strong. Prepare yourself the best way you can. Take them vitamins, continue drinking water, work out. Make sure you are physically preparing yourself for it, because your body is your vehicle. You need it. I need my feet. I need my fingers, my knees. I need my voice. Take care of that. Take care of yourself when you're going through a transition, because it will get hard. You will want to give up, but you cannot. You can never do that. Don't ever give up on yourself. God didn't give up on you. So keep going. It will all work out. It will all work out. I promise it will. So this has just been a sprinkle of risk. I hope that you have missed me. I've missed y'all. I've missed speaking to you. And more episodes will be coming. I will probably be changing the subjects of each day, because things have changed. Things have changed. Things always change. When are things not changing? So as I am still bringing these episodes to you, far few in between, go look at other episodes, catch up. But I'm telling you, when they start rolling out, you want to be caught up, because once I get to a point where I don't want to stop, I won't. Can't stop, won't stop. So I hope you enjoy your day. This has been Motivational Monday, and my birthday's Wednesday, just saying. So I'm feeling really good about this, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.